Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did y'all like that video? Let me see if y'all like that video. Woo-wee. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Talks with Tina G podcast. And we live. How y'all doing? I hope y'all had a great week. I know y'all was off Monday, so I got an extra day. I had to work, but I hope y'all had a great week. Welcome everybody on all the platforms. It's good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Y'all know before I get into anything, I know it's early. We get the people maybe like 2 more minutes. Y'all know I'll be early though. I'll be early. So I'm gonna let everybody get on in here. Y'all like my video? That was so cute. Let me try to do it again. I know the people on TikTok can't see it. But let me just play that intro one more time, just for the people way in the back on TikTok land. Woo, let me hit that button. Let me hit that button again. That was nice. That was nice. One more time. Waiting for the people to come on in. That was so nice. Go back and watch it if y'all can't see it on Facebook to see my little intro. Thank you to Stubbs, Shadonna Stubbs at the Stubbs Show. She is awesome with videos. That's my production person. Thank you, Stubbs. That video is so nice. She does all of my photos that y'all been seeing, all my videos. Check her out. She's awesome. She make me look real good, because if y'all could be out there with us and she's saying, turn this way, turn that way, turn that way. She's the bomb. So thank you, Stubbs, at the Stubbs Show, at Shadonna Stubbs, at it's a new thing she got going here. I gotta plug her. Come on now. I gotta plug her. It's mine. Hold on, give me a minute. I gotta plug her because Mind Mates _MMM. Mind Mates Talk Show. Gotta plug that. Gotta plug my Stubbs now. She's the bomb. She get me right with all my videos and everything. Photos, videos, she doing it all. So thank you so much, Stubbs. Gotta plug you. All right. Y'all know I don't do nothing before I give a shout out to my sponsors. Y'all know I say my prayers. I'm just gonna hop on here and shout out all my sponsors real quick. Gotta take care of my sponsors who take care of me. First and foremost, TG Consulting. I didn't want to put construction, so I'm gonna just do consulting, where we set up any of your business needs, whether you need an LLC, whether you need what you need, a nonprofit, whether you need something trademark, whether you need some consulting advice. I got you. TG Consulting. Let me tell you how good we are. It's like, no, but anyway, but let me just give y'all a couple things that we have done. This is one of my books. My Smile Was My Cover Up. This is my second book. My Smile Was My Cover Up. Again, I figure y'all need to see it because y'all ain't see it. So this is me. I self-published that book. This is me again. Satan Has Many Faces. This is a play. This is a play that I wrote, and I turned it into a book. Waiting for somebody to maybe want to do a gospel play. I got one for you. I got a couple of them written down. I'm going to turn them into books. My next book was 11 Simple Steps to Start a Business. It's an ebook. You can type that in, type in my author's name, 11 Simple Steps to Start a Business. That's an ebook, self-published that. The last, but certainly not least, and certainly not last, The Wider the Smile, the Deeper the Deception, self-published that. So this is just some of the things that we do over here at Talks with Tina G. Just a little something that we do over here. We publish books, we set up business plans, we do all. It's not too much that we don't do. So that being said, that's one of my sponsors. Also, we got Classy Tina G 360, where we do photos. We do the 360 booth. Did some proms, went out and blessed some kids. Did some proms, did some promo stuff for people. The Pride coming up, I'm doing photos for that. I'm just here. I'm here. I'm out here. I'm booked. If you want to, get on. Hi, Miss is that Dina? Hi, Miss Dina. How you doing? If you want to, take some pictures or some photos, go to my Instagram, which is Classy Tina G 360. See some of the photos I've taken. See some of the events I've done. Check us out. Next thing I want to definitely shout out Sean at the Hair Therapy up on Chesapeake Street. Used to get my hair right. Definitely want to shout out Diane White, who cut my hair up there in the PG Plaza. On the other side, got her thing going on up there. Definitely want to give a shout out to my girl Gwen with Art Therapy, where we're gonna go around and talk to different people about therapy. She's gonna put a twist on it. We're gonna do it with some art, right? Taking some classes, getting some certifications. We about to be on tour with this last book. Is all dedicated to domestic violence, survivors, victims, and then we're gonna top it off with some art therapy, and that's where Gwen come in at. So definitely want to shout out to Bridget Knits. Y'all see me in that yellow and that green in the videos and the pictures. Shout out to Paulette Nixon, who did that. That's Bridget Knits. She would come over here and hook me up again. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's just a couple people. Can't leave out Donna. Can't leave out Fluffy You. Fluffy You came through. I didn't even know she was watching me when I was doing my podcast back then for women. I did an event a couple years ago for cancer patients, survivors, and just a dedication to cancer patients. And she reached out to me, blessed everybody with some fluffy slippers needed. If you've ever been around somebody that been through cancer, that really helped them a lot. So always gonna shout out Donna. So thank you so much for that, Donna. All right, we about to get into it. Enough is enough. All right, we about to get into it. What's up, Linda from Maryland? Thank you so much. Let me know where y'all calling me from so I can just shout y'all out. In a minute, we're going to be on Apple Podcasts. We're going to be on Spotify. We're going to be all over. So let me know y'all name. Going to be, I see Dina. I see Linda from Maryland. I see Gwen. I know Gwen from Maryland. So, yeah. It's the echo. You. So, yeah. So let me know where y'all calling me from, because in a minute, y'all going to hear your name on the radio. So, yeah. Let's get into it. For those of y'all who want to call in, the phone number is 301-715-8592. They're going to ask you for an ID code when you call in. That ID is 892-111-1508, right? Call me up. I'm here. We here. All right. Let's get into this topic. I hope y'all came ready, because y'all know I'm always ready. For some new people who just joined in, just give y'all a little background, put my glasses on if I need to. So this is the Talks with Tina G podcast. It's a new and it's a dynamic podcast. It's different. I'm a solo pod. We explore interactions between love, relationships, business, personal empowerment, hosted by yours truly, Tina G. We're going to get into the business. That's all I know. We're going to get into all of that. We're going to get into personal empowerment. We're going to have some guests come in. If you want to be a guest, let me know. I'll come out where you at and interview you, whatever you want to do. If you want to come in, let me know. You can even be at where you at. If you're in Atlanta, wherever you at, North Carolina, wherever you at, I can make you a host right on here with me. So you don't even have to go far. Prayers going up for all the victims and survivors in Atlanta, for Trey Chain and his family, friend of ours. So yes, praying for Malachi, definitely praying for everybody. So blessings to all of y'all. So all right, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. I had to do that. 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 Definitely to the McKnight, Nixon, Daniels family. Prayers for Uncle Chris. Praying that everybody is safe and good, and just loving on their memories, and just getting through it. It's hard. It's hard. Now I'm ready to get into this topic. The question was, should you, I want y'all to join in. Please join in. Please comment. Please call me. Whatever you got to do. Should you give your opinion when your friend call you up and say, hey, Gwen, you got a minute? Yes. And they just start spilling the tea, right? And here you go jumping in. Well, da 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 da. I ain't even finished. And you telling me what I should do and what I shouldn't do and what I can't do and what I should do and all that. I didn't even call you for that. I needed an ear. I didn't need your opinion. And maybe sometimes when people call, you get that mixed up, right? When you call, you must want my opinion. No, not really. Sometime after you pray, you still got to get it out, because of course you're going to pray first. You're going to talk to God first. Or whoever your mate is, you're going to talk to God first, right? And then you're going to call your friends or whoever. Now, should they wait to give you their opinion, or should they just chime right in? Ha! I know people just chime right in. Forget that. Be chiming in. What y'all think? Talk to me. I know y'all out there. I know y'all listening. And again, if you're watching it later, type R for repeat. I'm cool with that. So chime right in. Let me know what y'all thinking. I can't really see all of the comments on TikTok. I'm gonna try to get into it though. So let me know what y'all thinking. I thank you all so much for joining in on TikTok. That TikTok be in, baby. That TikTok be in. Somebody said it right then to be the co-host. Hi, Donna. I'm just saying hi to everybody who's up here. I got 2 messages. Let me read the messages. Okay, what it say? What it say? What it say? They want to be guests. I don't know who y'all are. Y'all got to see y'all name. Anyway, all right. Let me ask the question again before I start, because I talked to a couple people already. Y'all know I talked to a couple people already, so I'm gonna give y'all their feedback. Right? Okay. Okay. Okay, Caddy. Okay. I will give mine if you need it or not, but I'll let you finish. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. No. Go for it. Let me see if I can type this. Let me see if I can type it. You can say, if you can hear me, go for it. Yeah. Go ahead, Caddy. Give me your and your thing. Uh-oh, what you say? Okay, drop the mic. Drop the mic. What you say? What you say? Let me put it up here. Okay, drop the mic. As women, we do want to vent sometimes, but we really don't want an opinion, because we're gonna do what we want. Said ain't so. We're gonna do what we want anyway. All the time we're gonna do what we want. Do y'all agree with that? There go my mom. There go my mom. My mom is all right with me. She up there working. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Ma. So that's true. We're gonna do what we want any old way. Hey, Ma. Nah, I mean, I let the person finish. Okay, so you're gonna give your opinion anyway, Caddy? Because we were just saying, we really, a lot of times, Miss Gwen said, a lot of times we don't even want your opinion. We just want somebody to listen to us. So you say you'll let us finish. Caddy say he'll let us finish, and then he gonna give his opinion. Okay. So let me ask you a question. So let me give you a scenario. Give me a scenario. Type it in or call me or something. What if your opinion means you start going back and forth? Example. I like to do examples, everybody. Y'all gonna feel it. I'm an example person, right? So I'm calling Caddy. Listen to do what or solve what. So I'm calling Caddy. I'm gonna say, like, Caddy, look at here. Went to Home Depot. They gave me the wrong stuff. Now I'm about to go over there, and I'm going to fuss everybody out. Caddy, what you gonna say? I'm gonna go fuss everybody out. You gonna tell me not to fuss everybody, or you gonna tell me how you would have handled the situation? What you gonna tell me? And I don't know what you mean when you say listen to do what. So I think you should call 301-715-8592. The code is, I'm going to type it in here. Oh, you saying both? You going to tell me anyway, even if I don't want your opinion? What if I say I don't want your opinion? And then you're going to be like, well, I think you should do blah, blah, blah. That what you're going to do? I'm just asking for a friend. Y'all come on, y'all can chime right on in. Y'all can chime right on in. He said both. So Gwen, why you say you just want somebody to listen? So I'm going somewhere with this. You just want somebody to listen. So what if I give you my advice and man, you start going back and forth, Gwen? Then what? If you call me and you vent and you say, girl, I am sick of him, because we all have done that. Or I am sick of her, because I know people that say that about me. I'm sick of her. Right? And then you say, well, I'm going to give y'all an example, because I deal with a lot of domestic violence, right? So we're going to go with that. Me and this guy arguing, we get into it. I call Caddy. I say, hey, I just got into it with Mr. Jimmy. Mr. Jimmy the tree. I just got into it with Mr. Jimmy. I'm sick of him. He get on my nerves. And you say, I would leave him. Caddy, I just typed the number in. You be like, I would leave him. I wouldn't even put up with him. My intent is not to leave anyway, right? I'm just an example, right? But you telling me, oh, I would leave him. I wouldn't put up with that. But guess what? You over there dealing with somebody who drive your car, drop you off at work like baby boy, go do what he got to do and come back and pick you up late from work. But you telling me something. Picture that. Picture that. But anyway, so that's what I'm saying. Picture that. You gonna give me some advice and somebody driving your car all day, picking you up late from work, but you got advice to give me. I'm just saying this is just an example. So I need to, when y'all talk to me, I'm gonna keep asking y'all questions because I need to know what y'all talking about. So I'm here. So I did ask another guy. He said he would hear the person out, and then he would say, are you calling me for me to give you my opinion, or do you want me to just listen? And that's just how he is. Yeah, that is how he is. He be like, look, listen to this. Or he might say, give me your opinion, and then tell me the story. So some people do that. Some people don't do that. Everybody don't do that. But he do that because, he do that. But everybody don't do that. So what y'all think? Should we just give our opinion? I hope I ain't missing no comments up here, because let me go on Facebook and see. Because the last time I missed a lot of comments. And then let me go to Instagram because I missed a lot of comments too. Yeah. All right. What you say? My mom said, let me read. My mom said, I don't want no one to give me their opinion unless I ask for it. Okay. That's like this. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Is that what that means? I think that's what that means. Don't come for me unless I send for you. I think that's what that means. Okay. So you don't want people's opinion. Why you talk to them? I'm listening. Why do we call people if we don't want their opinion? Because we just want somebody to vent to? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. That's all I'm doing. All right. Miss Dina said, Miss Art Therapy, let me put your thing up here because I got it so y'all can see it. Say, I'll listen, but that's exactly right, because I know you're going through as well. But again, I'm going to do what I want to do, because I'm the one who has to deal with the consequences. Exactly. Boom. Yes, Caddy, it goes to Zoom. That's okay. I'm right here. I got it up. So as soon as you call in, I'll get it and you can be on. Yep. That's exactly where it goes, to my Zoom. It's okay. Yep. Hit that button. Just call on in. And I'm gonna log you right on in. And then you're gonna see me. Yep. And you're gonna be good. So yeah, that's true though. And so what my mom said, my mom said, because it might, let me read that. Because it might just be that person I feel like I can vent to and no judgment. And we all need that. And that's the problem. We don't want no judgment. We just want you to listen. I don't want to go back and forth with you and then you get mad at me, because I just need that sometime. Like we all do. We all need that sometime. We just need a listening ear, right? Like I said, we're going to pray, we're going to talk to God, we're going to do all that. But down here, we just want somebody to listen to us. And that's okay. But I don't want us to be beefing either over something that I'm going through, and you're mad because you're giving me some information that I'm not going to use. And that's okay. Dina said it best. Nene said it best. I'm a no judgment person, because when people be doing that, I be just like, please stop and find your car. Please stop and go get your car. I'll be one to say, where your car at right now? Do you know where your car is? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That's just funny though. I'm just making a joke. I thought that was funny. All right, what I'm about to say? Let me see. I got so much stuff up here on this TikTok. Welcome all y'all TikTok people. I appreciate y'all for just chiming in. The topic is, should you give your opinion, or should you wait until somebody asks you for your opinion? Meaning your friends, your family member. It could be a job. You can be like, oh, I'm about to quit my job and da da da. It could be some crazy, something minor, like, and then y'all just be beefing over your opinion that you wanted to give to your friend for no reason. Like, no reason. You be like, this is how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? It don't even have to be that. It's not even, I don't think it's that serious, but apparently some people think it's that serious. I really don't. But that's just my opinion. So y'all talk to me. All right. What it say? I gotta go to Zoom. Yeah, the phone just called. You dialing in. Just call, Caddy. You're dialing in. That's all you gotta do. And it is a no judgment zone. So yeah. But I know what, sometimes you do want somebody else's opinion because you torn, right? You're torn in between, like, what should I do? I don't know. Sometimes you just need that person just to listen to you, right? And like help you make that decision, if that makes sense. Like, you could be at the mall, you be like, all right, I want these blue shoes, but I should get this red. And then you might call somebody and say, yeah, I'm thinking about getting this. And they say, nah, you should get that. That goes better with it. Like something simple. It don't have to be like a whole lot of stuff. Is that my phone? I can hear echo. Let me see. Who? Oh, okay. So yeah, so it could be anything. But I'm trying to see. Okay, there it is. Because it was mute. That's why. Okay. All right. I hope I'm not missing no comments. Let me go back. Let me go back and see if I missed something. Call them on the 3-way. Let me call. What's your number? What's the number? Let me see. Let me call. Let me see. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me call the number myself. 158-8592. Let me see.
Welcome to Zoom. Enter your meeting ID followed by pound.
Hit the number and hit pound. Let me see.
Enter your participant ID followed by pound. Otherwise, just... You are in the meeting now.
And then it's going to pop up. Yeah, so tell him just call. He probably called the wrong number. Yep. And it went straight through. Tell him to call in. So look, somebody just popped up on me, right? I'm gonna see if she can come over here real quick and see it come this way. I'm gonna see if she can come this way. You feel like it? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, because I gotta see what's going on. Somebody just popped up on here. Child, they be popping through the studio like pop, pop, pop. It's like, nah, anyway. But yeah, that's the question. So my friend said that he will wait until somebody asks him for their opinion before he said anything. What's y'all deal? I know. Wait a minute. I hear a lot of feedback. Let me close my door. Reagan, close the door. So let me see something. So yeah. So Gwen says she gonna do what she gotta do anyway. She gonna make her own decision. She ain't gonna listen to nobody. That's why I can't talk to her now. I'm joking. I'm joking, Gwen. I'm joking. I'm just hoping I ain't missing nobody comments because I wanna make sure I get everybody's comment. I don't want to leave nobody out. None of that. I want everybody to be able to say something. If they got something to say, I want to hear it. I want everybody on the show to hear it again. Soon is wait a minute. Soon it's gonna be on the radio. So I want to make sure that everybody is heard. All the comments are clear. And so yeah, that's what I'm trying to make sure. I'm just on here making sure nobody that ain't missing no comments. All right, so I would definitely call them in. Okay, I'm gonna just keep that on. But hold on, wait a minute, 1 second. Let me get something together here. Hold that. No. Did he call? He gonna call in? Cause I'm waiting. All right, so waiting on somebody to call me because they got something they want to say. Cause I don't really understand. I don't really understand the messages that's. Oh, call them on the regular phone. We about to do regular phones. It's all good. Let's do regular phones. Who said congratulations? Congratulations on what? Gwen, what you talking about congratulations on? All right, so look, I got a caller. Caller, this is a live caller, y'all. Live caller. Caller, you on the air. What's your name? This gonna be on the radio, man. What's your name and where you calling from?
Let me cut my computer down. I'm getting the echo.
All right, cut your computer down because we live, okay? We about to get some stuff. Caller, where you calling me from?
I'm calling you from
Laurel, Maryland. Okay. So, do you know the question was? Take my glasses off. Should you give your opinion, or should you wait until somebody asks you for it? And you said both, and you said you will wait. So, explain yourself, because I like to tear all this conversation down. Go ahead.
Okay, so if somebody calling me, I automatically assume, okay, you must want my opinion because you're calling me. Because to me, just listening, that's not going to solve anything. So you call to solve the problem or the issue.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
You think that I called you to solve my problem instead of me calling you just to vent?
I mean, it depends on what it is. Not to solve your problem, but to help solve the problem.
To help solve the problem.
Right.
All right.
With a solution.
So you're thinking I'm calling you to come up with a solution. And so you just going to give me your opinion anyway. Right? Yeah. You are, because I called you.
Yeah.
Okay. But what if I say I want your opinion?
I'm still give it anyway.
Okay.
Because okay, my thing, why call just to vent and nothing gets solved?
But who said it's not going to be solved? You said that. I'm calling you. All right. Let me give you an example. Let me give you a good example, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you do sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do sound. You could be at a show and forgot the wrong plug. I'm just making something up. You forgot the wrong plug, and you were like, "Dang, Tina, I forgot the wrong plug." Are you just calling? You just venting? I forgot the wrong plug. I had to run to my car and get the other plug, and I plugged up, and the thing went. And then you think I'm gonna say, "Well, who told you to forget the plug? And why you forget the plug? Don't you got your stuff packed? Why you don't pack all your stuff?" And you was like, "Look, I packed everything. I just forgot that one plug, but I got it in the car. I had to go get it." So I'm gonna say again, you supposed to have that in the inside. You think that's fair to you to do that? To beat you up?
It ain't about beating it up.
What you?
Extreme.
That's extreme.
Yeah, it ain't about beating up. It's just giving advice.
So is that? So how do you take that advice? If I'm saying, why didn't you pack your stuff? Why didn't you have the cord in it? And why didn't you do that? And what you gonna say? That's just role play. What you gonna say?
Okay, then I would say, I don't know. I just forgot it. I was just moving too fast.
And then I'm gonna say, you need to slow down. And then what you gonna say?
I said, yeah, you're right. See, that solves the problem.
I ain't finished. Oh, I ain't finished. That's the whole point. People don't finish. I ain't finished.
Okay.
I'm still going. It's not fair to you for me to keep going. That's what I'm saying. It's not fair for me to keep going on your situation when we already solved the problem, right? I get, trust me, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm agreeing 100% with you. But is it fair to you for me to do that to you? It's no wrong or right answer. I'm just saying that's what people do.
If it keeps happening.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
At one time. If it keeps happening, of course, everybody gets tired of hearing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if it keeps happening, then it's fair for you to do what you say, what you just said.
Right.
If it only happened one time, then no.
Right. But if
a lot of people tend to call about the same thing all the time.
Oh, you saying call about different stuff?
If it's different things, that's what I said. It depends on what it is.
I just threw that little example out there. I just threw that. That was easy, like a little. Since you do sound, I figured I'd just throw a little sound. I didn't want to get too. Okay. So you just figured, why call you? So let me put that out there. People, why we call people? What should we just not talk to nobody? Should we not talk to nobody? I'm just asking.
Just to call somebody to vent about what? It's all about getting a solution and communication.
So
not just venting and then you all go off to yourself still thinking about the same thing.
So we shouldn't call you. Don't call Caddy. Don't call Caddy. Don't call Caddy. Okay, no, because that's good. Because maybe people don't know that they shouldn't call people and they should just keep stuff to themselves. That might be a problem. I get that. I appreciate that. So we got somebody in the building that do this all day long. Come sit right here, ma'am. She do it all day long. All day long. All day long. She do it all day long. Hold on, Caddy, because you might go back with her. Go back and forth. So this hold on. So this is Cousin P. This is Bridget Nitz. Hold on.
Nitz in the building. Hey, everybody.
In the building.
Hey, everybody.
All right. So we're gonna hold this thought. Here, put that over there, man. You want your mic on? Here. I'm put your mic on just in case you got something to say. You got a mic. So let me ask you this question.
What's the gentleman's name that was just on the phone?
His name is Caddy.
Hey, Caddy.
He right here,
Caddy. You all the way from Laurel? Where you from, baby?
He from Laurel.
I'm right with you. Caddy, you really answered it for me, but since I popped in, it's her
get on the mic. It's a mic.
Okay.
It's 11. We at number 11.
We're at number 11?
We at number 11. You want to take it out?
No, it can stay there.
Oh, here.
This is her 11th episode. It can't hear me from right here?
Yeah, it can.
Okay.
The mic is good. Yeah.
Since this is Hurt podcast today. I agree with him. I agree with him. You can ask the question if you like, but I agree with him.
No, you already heard it.
I
Should we give our opinion?
I'm a tag team with Caddy.
You gonna tag team with Caddy?
Because you did call for a solution. The person.
You think they called for a solution?
You did, because see, first of all, you have to. It's deliverance in any conversation that you have with someone. It's going to be deliverance first.
Okay.
So we tone, deliverance, all those things. Actually, we can add to it. But if you want a conversation that you don't want to answer to, then you need to start with a disclosure. And the disclosure is, hey, Miss Shirley. I just want to use Miss Shirley.
She want to use Miss Shirley. Where them fans at?
Barbara. Because her name Barbara to me. Miss Shirley.
Where them fans at?
I called to tell you, I got something going on. I want to listen. So I want you to listen to what I got to say. Or you won't even say it that way. You're crying. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things that come about this conversation, this phone call. So someone call you crying, you should be listening. Someone call you and they come out with introduction, disclosure to say, hey, I have something to talk to you about. I want you to listen. Because I visited this with somebody before in general, and they'll say you gave your input, but you did call for a solution. You don't think that you did, but you got to learn how. We're in the new times. We got social media. We didn't have Facebook before. We got all this stuff. So now we got to graduate also with our mindsets. We got to learn how to use how articulate we are. And you did call for that. So you have to learn to be able to tell a person, unless you're crying, a person should start chastising you, beating you up, and telling you what you shouldn't have did. You should be in a listening mode. We all can stand to do that more. But when you call sharing some information, you shared it. You shouldn't even call it and shared it. Because
I think that's what they
you shared it. And you don't have to stop sharing it. You have to also be receptive to conflict resolution. You have to be willing to accept pros and cons. There are things that go along with it. But if you just have this, let's just keep it real. We're talking about a friend. We're talking about family. We're talking about a cousin. Even if in some cases I may give my answer a lot to people, but I don't want you to ever feel like you can't call me with your whatever you're saying. But 9 times out of 10, you're asking for an answer, and it's passive. You may not realize it, but it's a passive way of asking for someone's resolution. And you have to learn how to wear the hat to be able to accept whatever answer they have. But badgering or chastising or all of that, and if you even, there's signals. Somebody's crying, you touched a soft spot, then you got to know how to back up. I met this lady on a cruise one time. And we both Pisces, and everybody go with zodiacs. Hey, Pisces.
Right.
We was talking a little bit. No homo. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. But we became friends on the cruise, and then we started talking. We went out to eat. We said we were Pisces, so we thought we could be Pisces sisters.
Right.
And one day she told me, she said, you have to learn how to allow me to say something back. Then this is kind of opposite of what you're saying. But what I took from that, at first I was a little bit like, she said that to me. But if I call you with a conversation, just like the lower person said, you got to be willing to listen. All right. So with listening was too, but she told me that I had to learn how to pause, which I'm going to do now, so that you can be able to say something back. That's what was her point. Right. But if I called you, I was like looking for a resolution. People don't like the answer. Let's just get on that level.
I don't even think I don't know. Let me ask the question. Let me ask the question. What do you got? Come on, give me the phone. Like no.
Yeah, because the person
I have a question for y'all out there. When you call people, like Caddy and Paulette said, are you calling for somebody to give you their opinion, or you calling like Gwen said, she just want a vent, she want to vent, or Nene said she just want to vent.
You gotta announce that.
So you have to announce that.
You gotta announce
so
that.
Even if you so y'all, I want y'all to chime in. So Caddy, what you say? I'm gonna put you back on the mic.
Announce that.
Put you on the mic.
You have to announce that, but nobody should beat you up. But you gotta announce it.
Go
People
ahead.
don't want to hear the
People,
truth.
people.
It's
It's not even a truth. Like
Or the
it's
other
not
person's
even a-
opinion. Because
Yeah.
it don't matter because it could be agree to
maybe
disagree.
maybe they called and they don't want an opinion. They just want you to
and
listen.
they gotta disclose that.
So
You
so
have
let me
to
so
sign
let me
disclosure.
ask you this: if they don't disclose it, why do you still give your opinion?
You can give your opinion, but like Cody said in the earlier
Right,
conversation,
right. So I'm
it
listening.
don't have to be badgering. There's a way that you have to have deliverance.
Right. So
that's
sometimes
different.
people don't deliver right. So go
But
ahead,
that's
Caddy.
So that's another whole
That's a whole.
subject.
That's what I'm going. So this what me and her go back and forth to all the time. So this is real. This is not fake. This is real. Everything I don't
'Cause I
sugarcoat
think a
nothing.
lot of times
This
people
is
be in
real.
their feelings about it.
So
You know,
I'm
but-
listening.
But you gotta announce it. That's my opinion.
That's-
You have to announce it.
I want to see what y'all say out there, but
Yeah, you have to announce it. I'm almost.
Go ahead, Caddy. What you saying? Because he wants to say something. Say what you
Go
gotta
ahead.
say, Caddy. You on the mic.
Well, I agree with what she was saying, but at the same time, again, if somebody calling you, they want your input, but like she said, they don't want to take accountability of what you got to say.
Exactly. I don't want the input you got to give them. They don't
So
want yours.
so I think this is my opinion. Y'all tell me when y'all call people, is that what y'all calling for? Somebody's opinion and
Insight. Yes, on
insight. Right, insight. I like that word.
This is
I
a
like
broad
insight.
area.
I
This
like
is like a
insight.
broad
I like
area.
insight.
It's a
Insight
broad
is good.
area.
It is definitely a broad area. So
Because accountability was a key word you said, and the
All right.
person who he was calling got to take accountability. The accountability.
when you say accountability, so I'm just saying go back to like what I said, Caddy just called about his you left the cord, right?
well, who would
and-
just beat Caddy up about
No,
it?
no.
That's a
But
person that
that's
just
how
got that
people-
type of personality. So
But
that's
sometimes
a
people
different
are that
subject.
way. I
They
just
shouldn't beat
do-
you up.
They
though.
should not. And
That's
so that's
to
what
beat up.
people
But
do.
then,
They beat
but
you up.
also,
I'm listening.
we need some therapy in here because some people take things as being beat up and it's not being beat up.
That's what he just said.
Yeah,
he just
I
said
didn't even-
that.
Yeah, they
He said
taking it
that.
as that deliverance.
He said
So
that.
if you're not cussing, if you're not hollering, if you're not screaming, because sometimes even bitty words will touch that soft spot if you're already in your feelings.
And that's okay.
So you might need to call when you get out of your
So
feelings.
you probably should. That's my.
You
Oh,
need
that's
to
what I'm
call
about to
when you
say.
get out your
Because
feelings,
people don't give people grace, right? So if somebody call you, right, and they already going through something, I feel like you should give a person grace, right?
You should, but that's how
But
it
people
turns
don't
out.
do that.
But I know you
People
just
don't
gave an
do that.
example, right?
That was just one.
But listen,
People
the
don't
one
do
you
that.
gave, we got to go on it because you gave it. In that case, nobody shouldn't
Right.
be going to a 10.
But they do. That's what I'm saying.
But
and that's
that
not giving,
that
but
happens.
not for this one.
But
though,
not for
like,
somebody crying and they calling you that
That's
way.
different.
But let me tell you
I
something.
got- okay,
If people
let
want
me
to call
just-
for some drama and some gossip, they're gonna take the opinions any
But
kind of
I
way they
think
want.
that's when
They're gonna
I
accept the
think that-
gossip, they're gonna accept the drama, they can get down with it.
I
But when
think
it's the
that's-
person,
I think that's when
they
it
don't
is.
want to accept it.
But not even accepting
They don't
it.
want
I
to.
think
They
it's,
don't want to. They don't want to receive it. My words might not be exactly.
I think it's when people give their opinion. This is my opinion. Sometimes when people give their opinion, it don't have to be cussing or not. It can be your words that you say that are sarcastic, that are hurtful when a person is already being hurt. Just saying, like somebody call you crying,
But
right?
crying, it's a rule to that.
No,
If you're
if
crying, you
somebody
shouldn't be
call
doing that.
crying,
I agree with that.
I
I don't think 9 out of 10
things.
people ain't calling crying. Because most cases, when people
Well,
call,
it
if they
depends.
screaming,
Yeah.
you run across the street like, hey, don't run across that street, or you
Right,
crying.
right.
People,
Right.
but I think it'd be even tone conversations, and I think that the person is already called with feelings about what they're going through. And I still go back to what I say. It should be at a pace of you got to give a disclosure.
You gotta
Moving
give a
forward, we're in the
disclosure.
millennium.
You gotta give a
You gotta
disclosure.
give a
Y'all got
disclosure.
something to
We gotta
say.
come up with
Yeah.
remedies.
Yeah.
So we don't
What
keep
y'all
visiting
think
these
about?
same things.
Yeah, it gotta be.
Because
So
people
what
relationships
y'all
be breaking
think?
up over this and stuff
I'm
like
trying
that.
to tell you, they do. They
And
really
people
do.
be mad for weeks and
For
days,
days
stuff,
and
then-
months over a
and years.
Why do
conversation.
they get mad? Why do they get mad?
That's another whole subject, Cody. We got to come up with that.
Because
topic.
I think.
Is it the fact that they got a part to play in it and don't want to give it?
Speak, Cody. Speak.
Is it a fact that they have a part? That could be true. That could be true.
And a lot of times this goes deeper.
That's
with
deep.
Maybe your
What y'all think? What y'all think? What
Let me
y'all
tell you
think?
something that hits on that.
What y'all think?
This subject
Try to
goes
make sure.
along with just agreeing with people, having friends that don't hold you accountable.
Oh,
You
that's
just
what I'm
getting
saying.
answers from people that they want to hear,
And they
not
don't
want to. You
get to
tell
say
me what
anything.
right. You
Yeah.
get to say anything.
I got
Tell
it.
me where I played
I
a
got
part
it.
that wasn't the proper way or
So
not
nobody
wrong.
gonna tell the person the truth. Like,
right? They
hey,
don't want to.
guess what? You crossed the
Because they're
line.
afraid. They're afraid to lose the friendship, the relationship.
Is that what we're
They're
afraid
of it.
Losing relationship.
Don't
Brought me
shy
to
away.
another. That
Don't shy
brought me
away
to
and
another.
not tell what you feel. Because
I think that might be that's a tricky thing, because I have a friend that called and say, hey, just listen. And I have a friend that says, and he do the same thing. He's like, I just want you to listen. And then I have a friend that say, I want your opinion. What you think? And it's not that he gonna do it, but he just want to get my opinion.
But listen to what they both said.
They disclosed it.
But if we were all alike, it'd be a dull world.
And it's
would
not.
be a very
So that's what I'm
dull
trying to
world.
touch on this subject.
So
like,
that part is what people have to learn.
But
It
people
goes
don't
back
do
to
that.
disclosure.
So the people don't know to do
question.
that. They don't know to
I
do
got a
that.
question.
Go ahead.
I got a question.
Hey, we about to go viral. I want to go viral, TikTok. Go ahead.
When a person come in and say, I want you to just listen, why?
Why not? What's wrong with somebody saying? Because they don't want your opinion. They might need to vent, and that's okay. But
see,
but it sounds like you don't want nobody to call you to do that.
I understand where he's going, but I do respect if you say that to me.
But you don't want nobody to do that.
Don't say that,
Cody.
That's the part I don't agree
Cody,
with.
you don't want nobody to call you. Sound like Cody. I'm on the phone. Hello. You don't want nobody to call you unless they want your opinion, right?
No, I want somebody to call me so we can.
So we can have
But I'm saying saying call you and why, right? So that means you don't want them to call you unless they want you to help them, right?
I mean, you call me and say, just listen. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's the point of calling somebody just listening.
Y'all help me out. I'm talking to the people in land. Help me out.
If they say, I want you to just listen, okay, you just listen, but they still gonna have that problem by the time y'all get off the phone or in person.
But you missing a point. They don't want your opinion. They want you to listen. They are gonna have the same problem. You never been that mad where you was gonna blow and you just want to get it out and that's it and you felt better? Have you ever had that or no? Because you don't sound like you ever had that.
No, I have that.
Okay, so it's the same feeling, it's the same emotions that you get. You just want to get that emotion out and then you're okay. It's not like you want a therapy session. You just want to get that out and that's okay. But you're saying don't call you unless you want you to help solve the problem, right? That's what I'm getting.
Not me to solve the problem.
Not solve the problem, but you want an answer. You want to give input. So you would not be the person to call to listen, to vent, right?
And that goes back to our circle. I learned
right.
therapy. Know who.
I'm just listening.
Category.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be the person that I would call and say something about work today because you're gonna be like da da da, and I don't even want that. I just need to. Today was a bad day. This lady cussed me out. Blah blah blah. That's it. I don't want you to solve no problem because you can't solve that problem. You don't work where I work at, so you can't solve the problem of the lady cussing me out. You can't solve the problem that I couldn't say nothing else. I'm gonna lose my job. So I can't call you to say that. I'm just using a different example.
But like I said, it depends on what it was or what it is.
I'm just saying. So something like that, still, I can't call you because you don't want to hear it because I don't want you to help me solve the problem because you can't.
Well, I think another aspect of this is aside from what Cody said.
What I'm saying is,
I'm listening.
I don't have a problem with a person venting to me about certain things. That's why I said in the beginning, it depends on what it is.
Right,
if it's about what you just said, your job, no, I cannot give you an opinion on that. You just want to vent. But if it's about a problem that you might have with a particular person, situation, like example, just like let's say like a person keep calling for male or female about their relationship. How long are you still going to keep listening without you giving your opinion?
Are you gonna give your opinion because you just going to? But this the thing.
If they tell you they just want you to listen.
But then you should tell that person, because people have told me, I'm just being on. Don't call me about that no more. I don't want to hear it. People told me that. My friends have told me, don't call me because I don't want to hear that, and I never called them again. Say that again. I just want to, but sometimes you just want to vent. But I'm just. It's like you say, it's a process, because you got people that will just listen, and you got people that just will give their opinion, and you got people that will do both.
It's
right?
balance in this. It's
both,
a lot of stuff
right?
in this.
It's both.
Deeper than just,
right.
Yeah.
So I get it.
So
if somebody call you about a relationship, people have
but
said,
it goes
don't
back to
call
expertise,
me no more.
what people might be good at too.
Again, there's people that will listen. There were people like Caddy who want to be a problem solver. And no. Okay. Oh, now you should have told me that's my daughter's sign. I can hang up. Goodbye. Oh, y'all confrontational. Them Virgo. Ooh. No disrespect.
I got the
no disrespect. No disrespect to nobody. Y'all like that. You should have said you was a Virgo. I done been got you off the phone. That's what y'all like to do. You can't say it's sunny outside. It's not. It's raining. But no, it's 85 degrees. No, but it's gonna get hot later. I deal with those every day. Anyway, hold on, wait a minute. All right, I'm gonna see what Dina say. Thank you so much. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Girl, let me put you on the screen. No, I got it. Go ahead, Ma. Go ahead, because I got put on the screen. Can we come at it from another point of view? Okay, you asking for a friend. Okay, what if you ask your friend for their opinion, but they don't give you a real opinion? They just tell you what they think you want to hear. That went back to cousin Paulette.
They scared to talk.
Then what does that mean?
They scared
to
lose your friendship.
You can handle that one.
They're scared to lose your friendship, baby, because if you told them how you really feel, they get mad. And we should have boundaries, but we also should have open forum to say it, as long as you ain't cussing somebody out. They're scared to lose. You scared to lose the friendship. They don't want. So they're gonna just tell you what you want to hear, or they want to keep the friendship. Because that person don't like to be told that she's doing or that he doing something wrong. And it happens. That's real talk.
Let me tell you something. That's real talk. And I'm telling you, when I be talking about this stuff, it be real stuff. I be telling y'all, this is real. I'm gonna do something everything is real. I actually told somebody how they were treating people, and they told me they're not gonna change. That's just because it goes back to what you're saying, Gwen. If somebody just give you their opinion, what does that mean? Like Paulette said, they just don't want to lose their friendship. I'm going to tell you, you are hurting people, and it's not right, and it's not in a bad way.
And it's 2025.
I'm just telling you,
start telling people the truth.
What you're saying, and I'm saying it just like I'm saying, what you're saying is affecting blah blah blah, and they clearly said, I don't care. I am not changing. But
that's a whole nother
cousin Paulette said. Today, you just gotta tell people, like, in a nice way,
and boundary of respect.
This is not right, and I appreciate you, Caddy, because I didn't realize that, and I do know that people do call me and say, hey, what would you do? Or I'm listening to this, or I want your opinion, or don't, whatever. And how cousin Paulette said, like, you have to have a disclosure, right? When you call people and say, hey, I want you to listen to this, or hey, Are you that now you got to ask the people like Caddy, are you a person that could just listen to me and not say nothing? Are you a person that?
But you kind of already know that because if you've been in a friendship longer than
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about
not you. Not you.
Oh,
I don't think you're talking about me.
No.
But the person kind of already knows that.
So then
but
so you need
call,
to.
Each call is different. You gotta add that disclosure.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta have that. No, they know what.
I think I'm just gonna just be quiet.
Because sometimes you call your girl, you like,
pray.
Hey, I'm calling my girl, my
I'm
BFF,
just my
person. Because some people know to call some people because they know that person gonna give them what they want.
Like what
they're gonna give them what they want.
They're gonna get them that
all day.
They're gonna sugarcoat it.
They're gonna sugarcoat it and they're gonna go along with it.
Yeah, we ain't sugarcoating that right here.
Most of the people that I know that call me, they know that I'm gonna have something to say.
Woo, right. That's that Virgo. Right. That's that Virgo in you. Woo wee. That's that Virgo. And
I like the authenticity of things because I'm not gonna just say something.
But I do like it.
Just to go along with somebody. Yeah. It may not be what you like, but I'm going to tell you how I feel. That's just my opinion.
Right.
That's the big key.
And that's okay. It's everybody can do that.
This in therapy, feelings
are just feelings.
I feel they ain't facts.
They're not facts.
They know facts.
Oh, did we learn that?
They
feelings
know facts.
Are not facts.
So people have people, and I want that to be another topic. I have the right to have the feelings I have. And but do you stay stuck in it? You don't got to stay stuck in it.
No.
You got to learn to cut off. You got to learn to repair from that. Yeah, you got to repair from these things.
This was good. Feelings are not facts. All right.
Yeah, I popped.
What else? What else y'all got? What else y'all got? I'm on here because I know the last time when I got off Facebook, I had all these messages and I couldn't see them for some reason. But whoever go back and look at this, yeah, y'all can definitely comment because I know y'all gonna call me.
Her words.
Yep, chime in. Y'all can call me. Y'all can put a comment on here. Cousin P, this is Bridget Nissen popped in. I know y'all seen my green. Y'all seen my yellow fringes. This who made it up.
Without the fringes.
This is who made it.
You can put your pen in it. So
yeah, so this who made it, and she in the building. She popped in. I popped on. That's how we do. What else? So if y'all go back and watch it, definitely put an R for repeat so I can know y'all watched it. Definitely put a comment in because I'm going to go back. I always go back anyway. It'd be like the whole week people be texting me, oh, I wish I would have got in 7:00 every Sunday, all platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, 7 p.m. every Sunday. So I know my phone gonna ring like it always do every time it's over. Oh man, go back and comment because I'm gonna give you my opinion. Okay? No, I'm joking. So any final words before we go? Cousin P, you got any final words before we go? This was great.
Y'all to just have an open mind and learn how to stop being so sensitive, so emotional. Learn how to control your emotions. And I don't want to get spiritual with people, but you got to go back to the biblical of it. We got to learn how to control our emotions. I popped in, wasn't properly prepared to pop in and speak today, but I will leave a comment with the scripture that corresponds with that. Yeah, you got to learn how to control your emotions, and you got to learn how to accept accountability, and you got to learn how to disclose what it is you want when you're calling. Because back to what I said about the young lady on the cruise, I said, if I'm calling you and telling you my conversation, I don't know when you want to say something back, but I really respect her saying, but you got to take a pause so that I can say something back. And my gripe was I wasn't finished. So that's another
this
girl.
I
like her.
Oh, hush.
I like you too,
and she not a Virgo.
That's right,
but
Caddy.
she is that way. She that Pisces.
You and I here.
And y'all love it. Go back and forth and back and forth. But no, this was good.
I'm a positive, and it's energy. Because you ain't gonna call people with certain kind of energy.
Yeah, but this
just like you at that lady at the Walmart. I don't mean to bring her up, and she was fighting that other lady. And I said, that ain't the person you calling to do something because you know she ready to fight.
Oh yeah.
You just got to pick and choose.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose. But this was deep. But this what I wanna to say. Like sometimes, and this is therapist Tina talking. Sometimes, like I know you say like people may get offended. It just brought to me a trigger. People may not, like, it's all mental. People may not really get offended, but that's a trigger for them because of the way you coming at them. They may look at it as you're argumentative, but it might be a trigger because they don't know how to handle
because
it.
you trigger. So
because
it's still
you
offensive.
trigger. It's definitely,
but it's just a reason behind
it's a reason behind it.
Yeah,
It may
but it's
not
still
be
offensive
like
to them.
they may not even understand why they are that way, but it might be a trigger for them, something deeper than Caddy, you left the thing and da-da-da. I'm gonna keep going back.
See your skeleton, so we don't know that.
So
unless we know you.
So my point is, give people grace. I said that the other day. I posted something.
But I want people to start giving themselves grace too.
Give people grace. And how do you give yourself grace?
You gotta give yourself grace.
How you give it? Talk to me.
You have to give yourself grace because you're human. Maybe whatever you call somebody to vent about or whatever the case is, even if you didn't like the answer,
right?
Go back and revisit that conversation and think of what you could have been done different in the situation that you were in. So giving yourself grace from a standpoint that maybe I didn't make the best decisions with that. Maybe that person didn't, I don't like the tone of what deliverance the person gave me back, the feedback of their opinion, but maybe I didn't. It just goes back to accountability. Yep. It's just a cycle.
It's a whole cycle. It is. That's good. That was deep. That was Cousin P. That was deep.
Yeah,
no, that was deep.
P.
That was deep.
Life Bridging this. I'm a Draco. Life coach. You name it. But for real, it's deep.
No, it is deep. It is deep. You got anything else to say, Caddy? If I let you go, because I let her say something.
She summed it up.
All right. Bye. I'm joking.
But
I'm not like that. But no, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I do appreciate y'all. Before we leave, I see people like, oh, good advice. Okay, thank you, girl. So before I leave, I want to show y'all one more thing. Stubbs finished my my video. This is going to be my promo video. I gotta get some music. I want a little something, not a whole lot, just a little something. So watch this video and then I'm gonna take y'all on out. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let me see. Come true. Thank you, Stubbs. I love my Stubbs. Stubbs. But look, that was season 2. Ooh, episode, I'm going to say season 2, episode 1, but that was 11 episodes. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't even going to hold y'all. I was like, dang, I ain't going to do it for like a month, but I can't. I can't. Once you commit, you got to do it. So I'll see y'all next Sunday. All right?
All right. Peace.
Bye. Wait a minute, I gotta get off this one. Hold on, wait a minute. Child, between her, I gotta do all these. Hold on, wait a minute. Say that again. Oh yeah, I stopped there. Who can you believe I recorded this time? Because last time I forgot. That daggone Caddy number though, troublemaker. Nah, he like that. He like that. He like that's Deshaun.
That one too.
That's Deshaun.
He like that. That's what I was saying. I told you every time I call him, I know I'm going to get him to every time I call him.
Man. Hold up, wait a minute.
Oh, you still got platforms.
Yeah.